Hi, I'm Barbara Mora. I live in Danbury, Connecticut, and I'm 62 years old. I am a salesperson for an optical distributor. We distribute low vision aids for the legally blind. And this is my daughter, Adriana.
Hi, my name is Adriana. I am 31 years old and I work for the local hospital. I am a clinical informatics associate.
And we're looking for a house now. We have very different styles, but the style that I like the best, because I grew up in New England, is a colonial style. I also like Tudor style. Unfortunately, up here in Danbury, there's really not many Tudor style houses at all. So I love of what's up here in Danbury. I love ranch styles, and probably my least favorite is a raised ranch, though. I like a traditional ranch. I love colonial homes up here. Like I said, I was born and raised up here in New York City and in the Northeast, and I just love that style home. What styles do you like, Adriana?
Well, I love an Art Deco style. I was born and raised for 15 years in Miami, Florida, so an Art Deco really just brings me back to my roots. Of course, there's not many Art Deco up here in Danbury, but I also really love a craftsman home. I love all the intricate woodwork, the porches. So I am a big craftsman fan, also a Cape Cod. I love the look of the New England style Cape Cod home and the little flower box windows that most of the Cape Cod homes have up here.
Yeah, well, I really feel that we sort of come together on some of our styles, but not all of them. Craftsmen
Not at
to
all.
me, well, a craftsman to me are, I love details, but I love a cleaner, kind of a cleaner look than
Whereas I
craftsman.
like more of the charm that it has.
Yeah, to me, some of those little intricate details that she's talking about just say old to me, because they remind me of some of the old houses when I was young. So that's why. But we do have each different things also we want on our wish list, and that this is one of the reasons I first came to HGTV, was because I was hoping that you guys could get us together on some kind of same page here. But anyway, I think we both agree we would love hardwood floors, right?
Yes.
That was something on my wish list. It's much easier to keep, and when they want a dog, one of the things that neither one of us can have right now is an animal. Where I live in my apartment, or in this apartment, we're in Adriana's apartment right now. So that's one of the first things they want, and pet hair and everything. So hardwood floors is like a must, I think, for both of us. But one of the things that I want on my wish list is a garage. Snows up a lot here in Connecticut.
I'm okay with shoveling. I shovel my car out every winter, so
3162. I don't want to shovel.
I told you I would
want to
shovel for
I don't
you,
want to. I don't want to ask Adriana to come out and shovel before I have to go to work in the morning or whatever. But yeah, so a garage for me is on my wish list for sure. I would love lots of light. I live in an apartment that has a beautiful light in the bedroom area. I have nice sliders, and
But you always have your curtains closed.
Well.
So
well, it's because I'm right there on the street. That's why.
well, you could
Anyway.
have lighting, but you choose to close your curtains.
Well, in the bedroom, as I was saying, in the bedroom,
goodness.
I have lots of light. So the bedroom's fine, but I spend my time in my living room mostly, like most people do. So I have one little window in my living room. So it's just not a lot of light for me. I love the energy of light. I love waking up and seeing a lot of light. So
Can I talk now? My wish list
Yes.
items would definitely be an updated kitchen. Currently, I have wood paneling in my kitchen, and I definitely have to have a dishwasher because I have an 11-year-old daughter who does not help me with dishes,
Yeah.
and I have really bad eczema on my hands being in the
and
medical
she doesn't
field.
remember the old days when nobody had a dishwasher.
Well, to me,
But
it's important.
She
and
doesn't have a dishwasher now. So.
I don't.
Yeah.
So that is definitely a wish list item. Also, my own bathroom. I would say I share my bathroom right now with my 11-year-old, and she's going to soon be a teenager, and I just don't want to get into that. I've had to share my bathroom with my daughter for the last 6 years, and I will tell you, taking a shower and having your kid come in and brush their teeth or use the toilet, it's just, I need my own bathroom. It's definitely on my wish list.
Well, I one thing we do agree on, we've been living apart for 8 years now.
Yeah.
8 years? About 8 years now. And one thing we do want in our house is our separate spaces.
That is a huge deal breaker for me. Looking at some
For
of
me
the homes, we really have to have our own spaces. I can't even share a bathroom, I would say. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but...
Or a kitchen.
Or
But she wants me to cook for her all the time. But she doesn't want to share her kitchen with me.
Separate living spaces are
Yeah.
is a deal breaker for me. Even if it's too close, some of the homes a lot of the homes in New England are raised ranches, and there is a separate living space in the basement, and even just knowing that she's right below me is just, it feels too close. So I love you, but that's a deal breaker
love
for
you
me.
too. Yeah.
Also, not having an outdoor deck. I love to be outside. I love to hike. And I love to just be in nature. So for me, a huge deal breaker is not having an outdoor deck or but an outdoor seating area where I can entertain. I love to have my friends over, have a nice glass of wine, sit outside. So having an outdoor space to me is very important.
Yeah,
And a yard.
I'd like an outdoor space too, but it's not as important to me. We lived together once in a place where we had a little wraparound deck, and we never went out there. So to me, it's not. But she's at a different stage in her life now where she likes to entertain her friends and things. So I think that the outdoor space is important.
And
to
the
her.
yard for me is a definite deal breaker. I
Yeah.
have to have a decent yard.
Yeah.
So I can down the road get a dog. That's
Yeah.
very important to me.
So-
a definite deal
yeah.
breaker.
So deal breakers to me are the windows, for sure. I would love a nice walk-in closet. I have a beautiful walk-in closet now, but if the
You
walk-in...
have too many clothes. You're one person, you don't need a walk-in closet.
My goodness. Okay, you should see the amount of clothes that they have, but that's besides the point. I have some of their clothes in my walk-in closet, by the way. Just by the way. But anyway... I would love a walk-in closet because I have one now and I got used to it, so I like that. It's not a deal breaker for me. The deal breaker for me is the windows, the lighting. I want lots of light. I don't want to feel like I'm in a basement like with a raised ranch. I would always be down below. And I feel like it would be musty and maybe not as much light as... Yeah, she's not there. She can go live in the basement if she wants it, and I'll live upstairs then. Because light... to me is a deal breaker.
Which brings us to our next point.
Yes.
Our next topic is who is the pickiest person. On this, absolutely not. No, not at all.
Oh, yes.
Every home we've seen, it was like, we wouldn't even walk in.
Oh, no.
We would be walking down the driveway and it's like, I don't like that.
We're buying something that's over $250,000. You want to be picky about what you get. I didn't want to...
But it was everything, every home.
This is the first house that Adriana's ever been buying. So maybe she wasn't prepared because it took me a year to find my last house. The last time I was in a house was 1987. And I just wanted to find the right fit for both of us. That's all. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you for allowing us this opportunity. So
Yes.
let's show them around.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay.
I don't know how to flip this now.
Here. Go ahead.
Okay. So this is my kitchen.